LaunchMaster Studio is a desktop tool for indie developers that lets you manage all your App Store and Google Play publishing content from one place, including metadata, screenshots, pricing, and the release process, without switching back and forth between two platforms. Typical workflow: create project, edit metadata, design screenshots, set pricing, preview, publish. The sections below walk through each module in this order. Before making any changes, you need to create a project that corresponds to your app. Click the Add button in the top left corner, enter a name in the Project Name field, typically your app name, and choose an icon. The default language is set to English by default, but you can change it at any time, both during setup and later in the process. The default language serves as the baseline for AI translation, which will use it as the source when translating your content into other languages. Next, fill in the connection details for App Store and Google Play. If your app is published on both the App Store and Google Play, fill in both sections. The system will automatically link them. If you only publish on one platform, fill in that platform's details only. In the App Store settings screen, Supported Platforms defines which device types this project covers. This can be changed later. The remaining fields are your App Store configuration details. Click Setup Guide if you need help finding them. In the Google Play settings screen, fill in the equivalent Google Play configuration details. Click Setup Guide if needed. In the final step of project creation, the system will ask whether you want to import existing content, such as metadata or in-app products. You can do this now or skip it and import from within each module later. Both the App Store and Google Play require app name, description, and more in multiple languages. The metadata module lets you edit and manage all of this from a single screen. Adding languages. If you want your app listing to appear in multiple languages, add them in the language panel, for example, French or Spanish. Once added, these languages will also appear in the Screenshot Design module so you can create matching screenshots and descriptions for each one. Editing metadata. Select a platform, for example, iOS, then enter your content in the default language fields and save. Once you're satisfied with the content, click AI Translate. The system will automatically translate your default language content into all the other languages you've added. Pushing to the stores. When your metadata is ready, you can click Push Metadata to App Store, Google Play to sync it immediately, or wait until everything is prepared and upload it all at once from the release module. The Screenshot Design module is where you create promotional screenshots for the App Store and Google Play. The platforms and languages you configured earlier will already be available here. Creating a design start with your default language. Click Create Design, then choose a resolution and template. In the design editor, you can add text, shapes, images, and device frames. The interface works similarly to other design tools. Syncing to other languages and platforms. A single design usually needs to work across multiple languages and platforms. Use the Sync Design to Other Languages and Devices feature to avoid recreating everything from scratch. Syncing to other languages. The system translates the text in your current design and automatically generates a version for each selected language. Choose the languages you need and click Continue. Syncing to other platforms. If your app is on both the App Store and Google Play, you can design once for iPhone and then sync to Android. Enter the feature, skip the language selection, choose your target platform, for example, Android, and click Start Sync. The system will adapt your iPhone design to Android dimensions. Once the sync is complete, switch to the Android design and use Replace All Device Frames to swap the iPhone frame for an Android device frame. Exporting and syncing. When your designs are finished, use Export Screenshots to local files to save them locally, click Push Screenshots to App Store, Google Play to sync directly, or handle everything together from the Release module. The Pricing module has two sections. product pricing, and product localization. Product pricing. If you imported product information during project setup, your products will appear here. If a product is sold on both the App Store and Google Play, the system will automatically match them across platforms. Click Settings to adjust the matching manually. If you didn't import products earlier, click Import on this page to do so, then click Matching to run the auto match. Click a product to adjust its pricing. The two platforms work differently. App Store. Apple requires prices to follow fixed tiers, so you can only select from a drop-down list of available price points. This is an Apple platform requirement, not a limitation of LaunchMaster Studio. Google Play. There are no fixed tiers, so you can enter any price directly. Matching prices across platforms. If you want a product to be priced the same on both stores, click Match Apple Prices. The system will automatically update the Google Play price to match the App Store price. Smart pricing. When you're unsure what to charge in a particular market, smart pricing can help. It calculates a suggested price based on your chosen baseline price, weighted against the local purchasing power parity, PPP, and the Big Mac Index, an internationally recognized cost of living reference. Example, if your app is priced at $1.99 in the US and you want a suggested price for Mexico, select Mexico, enter $1.99 as the baseline, set PPP and Big Mac Index, each to 50% weight, and click Return Results. A new Smart Price column will appear in the list. Click Apply Smart Price to use it for that market. If you've calculated prices for multiple countries, click Apply All at the top to apply them all at once. Once you're done, save your changes and click Push Prices to App Store, Google Play to sync, or handle it from the Release module. Product localization. You can add localized descriptions for each product to help users understand what they're purchasing in their own language. Click Add Language to select the languages you want to support, then click AI Translate to generate the translations automatically. Note that neither the App Store nor Google Play requires every display language to have a corresponding product localization entry, so the languages here don't need to match the languages in the main language panel exactly. When you're done, click Push Localizations to App Store, Google Play * to sync, or handle it from the Release module. Once your metadata, screenshots, and pricing are ready, the Preview module lets you see a simulated version of your App Store and Google Play listings, for example, how they look on iPhone and Android in different languages. Please note that the preview is for reference only. The actual appearance will vary depending on the user's device model, operating system version, and screen size. When everything is ready, the Release module lets you push your content to the App Store and Google Play. You can sync individual sections from within each module, or use the Release module to upload everything at once. Click the Release button at the top to start the global release flow. Select the content you want to publish and click Next. The system will display a summary of all changes that haven't been synced yet for your review. Once you've confirmed everything looks correct, click Confirm to upload your changes to both stores. If an error occurs during the sync, the system will show the specific reason. You can fix the issue and sync again. Any content that was already uploaded successfully will not be affected. If you run into any issues or have suggestions for new features, feel free to reach out at support@launchmaster.app.